Australia. The land of opportunities offers much more to aspiring immigrants than you would imagine. Great lifestyle, career opportunities, work-life balance, affordable quality education, social security and health benefits, incredible sports facilities, and world-class living, just to name a few. Australia has a strong economy and low unemployment rate, and offers salaries that well justify your professional credentials and expectations. Are you a skilled immigrant struggling to find your perfect job in Australia? Have you applied for several jobs and getting very few to no interview calls at all? Have you been interviewed but consistently getting rejection letters and wondering why? Are you a resilient professional who is really serious about investing your time and money in quickly finding your dream job? It doesn't matter whether you're in Australia or overseas, we are here to help you. Based in Melbourne, Career Launch Australia is a professional career mentoring service offered to global skilled immigrants to secure their perfect Australian job in weeks instead of months and getting paid what they deserve, even if they don't have local experience. Immigrant coaching is much more than just career coaching. It involves understanding the mindset and thought process of individual immigrants at an emotional level and professionally helping them with their job search. Empathy and heart-to-heart connection is crucial for immigrant coaching, and you will surely notice it in CLA consultants. Qualified professionals who have already got their Australian PR, work visa, or those who have applied for Australian PR and are likely to get their visa in the near future, proactively start working with CLA and acquire job search breakthrough techniques. This often results in them quickly securing the job they love after they migrate to Australia. CLA's proven success blueprints offers immigrant professionals practical tools and mindset they need to quickly succeed in their new life and career in Australia. CLA has been marketing their clients successfully into their preferred careers since more than 10 years, giving them both competence and confidence to win the high-paying positions they deserve. Our fully customizable mentoring package includes executive resume writing, LinkedIn profile, interview preparation, addressing key selection criteria, salary projection and negotiation, and most importantly, strategic networking techniques and connecting you with industry connections. A study shows that recruiters spend only 6 seconds reviewing an individual resume. Does your resume stand out in 6 seconds? On an average, every corporate job receives around 250 applications. Does your application hit the nail on the head? 89% of recruiters report hiring candidates through LinkedIn. Does your LinkedIn profile attract interest? 92% of employers and recruiters hire or plan to hire candidates through networks or referrals. How many recruiters do you know? 85% of critical jobs are filled via networking of some sort. Do you know how to strategically network with the right people and access the hidden job market? Average Australian full-time salary is $5,000 a month. You're losing this huge amount every month you're jobless for, and you're using your own hard-earned overseas money to survive in Australia. Could you afford to sustain this double loss? Time is ticking, so don't wait any further. Come and have a chat with us to quickly secure your dream job.
Welcome to Career Launch Australia. My name is Rajiv Bedse. You're watching us live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Today, I'm in conversation with resilient Mandeep Singh. Mandeep migrated to Australia. He migrated to Adelaide, Australia with his whole family from Dubai on 489 subclass visa. Earlier, he worked as project engineer and service manager. He has a strong knowledge of diesel generators and other equipment, including installation, testing, commissioning, and troubleshooting. He has got 15 plus years of solid experience in delivering ambitious electrical engineering projects on time. More importantly, his soft skills include critical thinking, mentoring, strong leadership and people skills, time management, and creativity. He has recently secured job as renewables project manager in Adelaide. Mandeep, welcome to Career Launch Australia and Sat Shri Akal.
Sat Sri Akal, sir. Thank you very much to getting me here on with the people around. So thank you very much for your support.
How are you doing? How is Adelaide?
All good, sir. Chilly, 8-degree temperature, windy, wet. Yeah,
It's better than Melbourne though.
I I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
we are expecting more rain from the week onwards. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So you migrated here from Dubai with your children, and your children are, you told me, 4, 6, and 10 years old. So you
Yes, sir.
migrated with your children, with your wife,
Yeah.
from a place like Dubai, where you were earning good money. You don't pay much taxes there as well. What actually made you to come to Australia all the way from Dubai?
Yes, sir. I have been there for 15 years. It was good time there. Um, and I had the good connections there, good people, and the relatives was there. The only thing which I was not having the belongingness, the I can't be permanent resident there. In
Mm,
the future, my kids they need to start from fresh from like we are not permanent there. Then after 18 years of age of the children, they need to get the student visa or the work permit, so they need to start from zero. Or after, if I completed 60, I need to go back to India, start again from zero, where the
wow.
many people will not be knowing. This is the main reason for me to get here in Australia, with the hope to get the permanent residency as well as the citizenship. So I can buy my own home, I can buy land, which is my dream. So this is the main reason where I bring my family here with me, and my kids are happy.
And your kids and your family is happy? Are they loving Adelaide than Dubai?
It is because all around green, where
Yeah.
my kids really they love that. And where I'm living exactly now, from like 800-meter away from here, there is the river Torrens. They usually go Saturday and Sunday or to walk around there. They love the place. And and my wife, she got the good connections for the Indian Punjabi girls and even
Wow.
the locals. So it's very nice.
Beautiful. Nader is saying, great job. He's congratulating you.
Hi, Nader. Thank you very much, dear.
Who else we have? We have Muzam Ali.
Muzammil Ali, he's from Abu Dhabi. Thank you,
Ah,
Muzammil Ali. Yeah. So
wow.
yeah, he was working in site technology company. We used to meet.
Wow.
Thank you very much for your
So cool.
wishes. Yeah.
Thank you, Mozam. Thank you for joining in all the way from Abu Dhabi. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Who else do we have? We have, who is that?
Rimi Sani, she is my wife.
Ah, wow.
Yeah. She- they are watching me
Wow.
from the next room.
Right, right. Hi, Rimi. Nice to see you. We haven't met before, but I'm very proud of your husband. The way he has found his way around all the obstacles, which we will talk about shortly anyway. But he is an absolute incredible person. He is a very resilient person, very persistent as well. So you guys have really done extremely well. So thank you once again.
So it is the best support from I get from the Rimi Sani, because she's the one who was supporting me throughout the time to taking the decisions, the hard decisions. Yeah.
We'll talk about that shortly.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you about it shortly. Right. Then we have the owner, the director of Career Launch Australia,
Thank
Pratibha,
you.
my wife.
Thank you very much for your support throughout the transitions from Abu Dhabi to Adelaide, and to help me to get the dream job here in Adelaide. Thank you very
Oh,
much for your
thank you.
support.
Thank you so much. You're such a wonderful person. Then we have Pallavi Pawar.
Thank you, Pallavi. Thank you very much.
I'm mentoring Pallavi as we speak. She has just begun the program. And yes, so she may have some questions. She's a wonderful girl from Maharashtra, and I'm sure she
Pallavi,
will
you are in the right
answer to
hands. You are with the proper guidance. You join the best people. I'm sure you will be getting more than expected.
you. Well, only result will show that, but I'm very optimistic about it. So,
I am confident because I observe that.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's begin with the questions. And you said you wanted to talk about specific things, and all the questions that I'll be asking you are based around what you wanted to talk about. So, how did the Ultimate Shift program help you in bringing the paradigm shift, and how did the new mindset help you in sustaining the job search challenges?
Yes, sir. Actually, this was the question I want to share with the people around the aspiring candidates who are coming as engineering or in the other professions coming down to Australia, looking forward to have the jobs, the best job they can have it. So I would like to share with my experience with them. So that's the reason I was asking you. Means I need to discuss this all. The
Yes.
paradigm shift, the program itself, it was customized for me, for my needs. When we initially discussed about myself, means where I was standing that time, 15 years in one company, not even sending the resumes to anyone out
Yes.
there because that was the secure job. So I was not having any experience after 15 years there to talk to the people much in the way I need to get the job. So the paradigm shift, the ultimate shift program, it helps me a lot to change my approach to the employer, and apart from that to the people around, means getting connected with the professionals. It helped me a lot. I was bit introvert in the stage when I start this program. But as you teach me through how to reach out to the people, what to speak, how the people will like you, I mean these things I get to know through your mentoring. So it is total change, I could say, where I was afraid to, I was having the fear to meet the new people.
Mm.
I don't. I was thinking like I don't know what they will be thinking about me, but what I learned from CLA from through the program, it changed my personality, I could say. This is the feedback I received from my even from my wife as well. She always mentioned that. So that's the main thing I got get from CLA from them, especially from Rajiv sir, from you.
Look, if your wife has seen those changes in you, then it means a lot to us, because I know for a fact, when I talked to you when you were in Dubai,
Yes,
and
sir.
you had so many limiting beliefs and so many fears before you migrated to Australia, and we
Yes,
conducted all these sessions. We conducted your mentoring while you were there.
yes, sir.
But the advantage of doing that was, after you came to Australia, you were absolutely ready to face the world, to face the Western world, I would say. So,
Definitely, sir. Actually, it was big change in me.
yes, absolutely. So, in the program, we shared with you quite a few mindsets.
Yeah.
Can you pinpoint three such mindsets that really helped you in getting the job?
Actually, first of the very main thing is that the self awareness.
Mm.
that is the main thing which I you let me know. Mean you guide me through to understand myself first, and we put all the things on the paper, and then we discussed in a brief manner, and then this mean a lot to me, and then I it changed the way for me to approach the people. This is the big thing, and the self respect, then to secondly the to celebrate the small achievements, what and to
Mm,
understand what we got from throughout the time, throughout our life, to put together and celebrate with the small wins. So there is many other things which I can't put all together at once, because there is I could, as it's mentioned, the program name is Ultimate Shift. It shift ultimately. So
yes.
yeah.
Let's take some comments from people. Just give me one sec. All right. So we have Lakshman. Lakshman says, "Hello, Mandeep. Congrats on this next step up in your career."
Thank you, Lakshman. Thank you very much for your wishes, dear.
Lakshman is one of our existing clients, and he is currently in Canberra. And
Very good.
one of the things that typically most people have when they live in smaller places, that will there be a job? How can I get a job in a small country town and all that? But
Yes,
Lakshman, Mandeep is a great example. He has proved that regardless of which place you live in, there are jobs available, there are opportunities available. You just need to know how to search for the opportunities. So
correct, sir.
that's wonderful. Then we have Dharishil.
Dharshi, thank you very much, dear. Thank you very much for your wishes.
Thank you so much, Dharishil. Thank you for joining in.
Okay, Satish Kumar. Satish, thank you very much for joining in, dear. Thank you for listening us.
Satish is currently in India. I started knowing him just a few days ago
Okay.
when I was speaking at a virtual seminar, which was conducted by one close friend, Darshan Patel, who is in
Okay.
Mexico. So that's when I started knowing Satish Kumar, a great guy.
Thank you, Satish.
Right. Pallavi says congratulations. Thank you, Pallavi.
Thank you very much, Parvi.
We have Atinder Pal Singh.
Atinder, thank you, Paji. Sasikal.
You know him?
Yeah, Atinder, he connected with me in 2020 when I connected with you, sir. And when I connected with the link, I joined the LinkedIn. So I was in touch with him since 2020. He's a very good guy there.
Wow, fantastic. Now, you wanted to talk about the resume that we created for you. What are your thoughts and what feedback did you receive from the employers?
So it's I can say like it's the same like I got the certificate from my degree, from diplomas and all. This is also the one of the certificate you prepared for me, and it's a wonderful piece of paper which everyone likes out there. Um, I had the experience. I can put through, but not like as you made. I put you put and you drafted like that. The I don't think anyone where I sent this CV not responded to me. People say
Mhm,
nobody is responding, nobody taking care of this, means not looking after this. You are sending, maybe they are dumping in the bins, but no, it
mhm,
didn't happen with me. Any of many of the consultants and all, wherever I share my, I got the good response on that. One of them special, he sent me the email asking me, Mandeep, the skills as you mentioned, means I approached to my director to set up the meeting with you. Means the how your achievements was placed there. It's that your resume is perfect, and it was not like we are just turning up the papers to read more and more. So it's fantastic, and everyone, even the I don't mind to say this. There is one of the very famous popular consultancy here, and they are placement doing the placements for the government agencies. There is the one of my colleague here. He also come through them as well, and they saw and they even share. They said, "See, we received this CV. We need this formats of CV." Uh,
Wow.
yeah. So this is the feedback generally I receive from the people.
And what is that consultancy? What are they called, if you don't mind sharing with people?
Yes, it's a rent stand.
Oh, Randstad. Okay. Wow. That's a great feedback. That's a really great feedback because,
Yeah,
as we work very hard on crafting the CV, and I always say this to people that your
yeah,
CV is, it's a gateway to the Australian job market, and people will know that you even exist in Australia only after they have seen your resume. So,
yeah.
resume plays a very important role
Yeah,
in you getting the job.
yeah. Because before explaining, you are explaining face to face. Your CV is present there to understand yourself. Means if
Yes.
the recruiter or the employer, he has this piece of paper to understand about the candidate, who they are calling for the interview or who they want to be in their team. So this is the wonderful craft for me you have done. For
I believe, Mandeep, your resume is a virtual representation of who you are.
true,
So if your representation is good, then people will want to talk to you. And one of the
definitely.
most important thing that we do while crafting the resume is, give people exactly what they want. Nothing less, nothing more.
Yeah, it is. I could say like you put my 15 years in this 4 pages, and it's very nicely presented. And there is nothing like the it's out of the picture. Means whatever I did, but it was it mentioned before. Also, I was writing the resumes. I
Mhm.
I put in the different way, but and few responsibilities in I was mentioning there. Okay, I do this that, but how you made this changes on them is fantastic. Means I love that, and people
I
love
will,
that.
sh- I will share something with you. I have recently published this book, as you probably know, Land Your Dream Job in Weeks. And in this book, I have shared the resume template
Very
that
good.
we use, and exact the same template that I have used for you as well. So, I have done my level best to add as much value, to offer as much value to people in this book, and it's available here in Australia on Amazon, and also in India on Amazon India, Flipkart, on Pothi.com, and kind of places. So yeah, so absolutely, the resume is a very important document.
True, sir. Yeah.
Now let's take some more comments.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to see you, brother. We are proud of you. Great, Mandeep Virji, Gurpreet Singh. Who is he?
Yeah, he's my cousin brother. He's in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, thank you very much, Gurpreet. It's all your support. The family support is the one of the thing which we always need. So thank you, Gurpreet.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the same. He's saying the same thing again.
Yeah,
Then we have Jab Kirat. Congratulations, brother. God bless you.
yeah. Thank you, Kirat. Thank you very much. Actually, Jap Kirat is my sister's son. My nice and
Ah, okay.
young. Thank you very much, Kirat and Jap.
Wow. Now, Pallavi has got a question. She's saying, which are those three major barriers you faced in your job search journey, and how did you overcome them through CLA? Great question, Pallavi.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Palvi, for putting up the question. Actually, there is the the one major thing is that when I come down here, looking, means start searching for the job and connecting with the people, the the advices comes from the people, like start doing something which you will start earning immediately, and don't sit at home only putting the resumes and all. So that was the major thing, because as a human, definitely when you are hearing from the people surrounded by you, its impact, you will be impacted on them, you will come down with that advices. So, but as Rajiv sir always monitoring me from Melbourne and chasing me up for the daily schedules what we have planned in the CLA programs. So that was the main thing which helped me not to go away from my track. I was on the right path. So this is the one thing CLA helped me to disobeys that advices which is coming from the people around. Because even I will tell you, I was in the beginning of when I come down here, I was not having the car, so I was traveling to look for the home rental here. So whenever I was going down, because in Adelaide many of the Punjabi peoples, they are having the government job with the Adelaide Metro, driving the buses. So always they come, okay, you have the driving license? I said, yes, I have the driving license. Okay, if you don't have job, connect with me. I will get you the job tomorrow. You come and join the driving. I said, thank you very much for that. You are doing great job, but my target is something else, not this particular job. So this kind of
Absolutely.
thing, yeah. Then other thing, like which I could say it's not the big barrier, but definitely when I came here with the family. Okay, so in the beginning, it sometime when you don't have the job, there is some stress are there, but with the family, when you are discussing with them, so you can overcome for on particular that kind of stress in your mind. So these are the things which is I overcome with the help of CLA. Because during your job search there is always set of things are happening. Yeah, sometime I was whenever I had some like planning for the interview or something, I call back and get the help from sir, or there is a Sumit sir background there helping always. So CLA is behind me always, as a shadow to me to go through this all challenges which I had so far.
Thank you very much. In fact, I was just having a conversation with Pallavi today, and I'm glad that you gave her the advice that you did, because that's exactly what I said to her today as well. It's
Yeah.
just today that I was talking to her. So I hope that helps you, Pallavi. Right. Who else do we have?
Sani Boutique. Yeah, she's my sister-in-law from Mohali, Chandigarh. Thank you,
Wow.
Shri.
So she's watching you from India.
Yes,
Wow. Thank you very much, Saini. Thank you. I'm very happy to see you, brother. We are proud of you, dear. Congratulations, Gurpreet Saini.
thank you.
Thank you very much, Gurpreet. Who else we have? We have Babal Saini.
Abul Sani is my brother-in-law. He's also in Abu Dhabi. He's also planning to migrate. So let's see how the luck work for him.
Wow. You got people joining in into the simulcast from all over the world.
Thank you for everyone to joining us here.
You have Parvinder Kaur,
Parvinder, thank you very much for your wishes. Prabhat Singh.
Prabhat Singh,
Prabhat, thank you very much, dear. Thank you for wishes.
Raj Sharma.
Raj Sharma, he's in Adelaide. He's a mechanical
Ah,
engineer. Yeah,
okay.
and searching for the job. And I recommend him to join CLA and get to the job as soon as you can get break through this one.
Yeah,
Uh,
nice to see you, Raj. Happy to help you. Who else we have? Um, how many weeks, months, or years did it take to land in your job through CLA? Wow, that's a great question. Weeks, months, or years?
Diksha, thank you very much for putting up the question. Actually, you could say the years because COVID, COVID, which came in, and when I got the visa in 2020, and right after I joined CLA, and right after COVID jump in, where I stuck up for 2 years back in Abu Dhabi. So your years question is I could answer, but it doesn't take years because. But at the same time, I should say like CLA helped me through to put the LinkedIn profile crafted well, and Rajiv sir uh, guide me through, and uh, where I learn how to connect with the people, to approach the people. Even I got the calls when I was in Abu Dhabi. One of the company here, I will not mind to mention the name. Yes Group. They are the very uh, good known company here in Adelaide. They contacted me, they interviewed me, and they, because of my LinkedIn profile, because of my way to connect the people, which I learned from CLA, and they connected and they interviewed, and they was trying for me to get me here, but it couldn't happen because the restrictions in Australia was toughest in the world. I could say like nobody was allowed to enter, even with the special. Only I think the doctors was allowed, doctors or nurses from the other country during the COVID. So
Yeah, so you were stuck there, and I remember that you were stuck in Dubai. So,
yeah, so it was the
Diksha, just to answer that question briefly, so Mandeep came to Australia 2 years later than what he had planned for, and then he had a family of three children and his wife, so he settled here. And after he migrated to Australia, he got the job in just few months. Just to answer your question. Um, Pratibha ma'am has got a good question. Wow, this is what you wanted to talk about. How did your wife contribute to your success?
though actually, as we say, better half. She's doing. She is really the fantastic lady with me, and she helped me a lot, ma'am. When we are here, always we can discuss, even for our kids, and even when she came down with me here, she start working from home. She has the good talent in her hand to, because she was the professionally fashion designer. She's starting the stitching work at home, and then I'm always saying that she has the more connection than me here in Australia, especially in Adelaide. Maybe I have the 1,000 connection, 1,400 plus connections here in Australia, but she has around 500 connections only in Adelaide, where the ladies are coming down here, and she
Wow,
is supporting a lot. So
wow. So
I have
how
always, yeah,
you mentioned earlier about your family support. I think Pallavi asked that question, and you said the family support is very important. So,
definitely.
and that's what I strongly believe in as well. Because when I came to Australia, when I migrated with my family, and I completely agree with what you're saying. But in your case, um, did you get more of the emotional support from your wife, or she supported you by working somewhere while you were looking for the job? How did that happen?
Actually, like as a human being, when you are approaching and you need some kind of support, and you are working through, and you are in the new country, when you are having your kids with you, wife with you, there's a different kind of environment. When you are come back to home, you can discuss, you can laugh with your kids, you can discuss with the problems with your wife, and they are the right people. They know you very well. within, they can support you emotionally. Because usually when I there was the time, okay, in initially when it's because in January when I came down here, I was not having immediately ready home and everything. We are struggling to find the home only because there is the issues now, the in the market. People are not getting the homes here, that the supply is not much enough. So whenever
Mhm.
I was not getting through any breakthrough for home rental and all, she always say, Mandeep, I know, I trust you, you will do it. And
Wow.
this particular word, it's a booster actually. And for
Yes.
interviews, or if, even in the beginning, like if I'm going somewhere or dropping the resume or like connecting with the people, he or she always said, Mandeep, I have the confidence, don't worry about it, you can do it. This particular you can do it, I know I can do it, what I learned from CLA. But the word which comes from your wife or from even my eldest daughter, she said, Papa, I'm not afraid, I know you are going to get the job.
Wow.
This is the kind of emotional support, and it encourages you to more focused on the target which you have set. So I'm totally agree with you, and I have this experience now. I can share with anyone who ask me. This is really very good step I took. And my family is with me. They are happy with me, and they supported me throughout this transition.
So they said you can do it. You said I can do it, and together you have done it.
It is done.
Oh, what an incredible story.
Yeah.
Now, you wanted to talk about the meditation that we share in our program.
So meditation, I it is it is the part of my life now. And since I joined CLA, they're the particular way you teach me, and it change it's give me the self awareness, the connection within. Um, Apart from the job search or the journal living, I can understand my body well. So because when you teach through the meditation step, even I was more searching for particular meditation steps, and it encouraged me to do this. And I could imagine initially, means I mean, this meditation helped me in many ways to calm down myself in the situations, to focus more on my targets, and to understand whole the things which I'm doing. So now I'm focused. Means whatever I'm doing, I'm more focused on that. This meditation is it's a good tool you given to me, sir, and it's
Thank,
forever with me.
thank you very much. I just wanted to ask you one more question just on that.
Yeah,
We shared a lot of strategies with you. We shared a lot of job search tools, techniques, mindsets, philosophies with you.
yeah,
Do you believe that you will be able to use them in your future jobs or in your career and life as well?
sir. Actually, I make this all things. I had the file already ready with me here, which I kept binded with me to go through some time. I did everything in my life. Even I got the job, but I still in the same path. I'm connecting with the people. I made this habit now. I love now connecting with people, and definitely this all what I learned so far, it will help me to land in another job if I want, definitely.
You know how you said you are an introvert, and you
Yeah.
just also said that I now love connecting with people. So, how did the strategic networking techniques that we shared with you help you, and how confident you became? How much, do you have any reservations in connecting with people now?
Yeah. Before I was having the reservation, I was always thinking I had the fear of the strangers. Means I don't know, means who they are, what they will be thinking about me. But when I learn how to connect and how to approach the people, now I feel like it's very good. I mean, the people out there are very good. They will listen to you. They will let you know about your their self, and this is what is happening. Recently, I mean, in on LinkedIn, I connected someone connected with me by seeing my connections on in Adelaide, and we had the Zoom call, and they invited me last week. They said, Mandeep, we need to talk with you. We sit together. We planned for half an hour discussion. Stephen Ferry, it's already in the LinkedIn post, and his wife Donna. We planned initially for half an hour, but we spent more than 1 hour sitting in the cafe and discussing the life skills. So these things is part of my life now.
Wow, what an
I don't.
incredible story.
I could not say be saying introvert now.
I have seen that post actually. I did not get the time to comment on that, but I definitely have seen it. And when I saw it, I'm like, wow, who would believe that Mandeep is an introvert guy?
Thank you very much.
Let's take some comments now. We have Siddharth Siddhagoni congratulating you.
Shrikant, thank you very much, Shrikant, for your wishes.
So Shrikant had been in your situation.
Uh-huh.
I interviewed him a few months ago, and his interview is available there on YouTube channel of Career Launch Australia. A great guy, an incredible person.
He is
Um,
the teammate now.
Sorry.
He is the mate now, as a
Yes,
state
absolutely.
language. Yeah.
Then we have Siddhant. Siddhant is congratulating you as well.
Thank you, Siddhant. Thank you very much for your wishes. Thank you.
Siddhant, good to see you once again. He's a regular attendee of all my sessions, all the live sessions. I don't believe he has missed any session. I distinctly remember I was doing a session at 9 o'clock once with Mary Shakun for Career Launch Wow.
Uh-huh.
And this guy attended the session at 4:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning in India.
So wow,
So,
also the very good your means initiative to know more about the programs CLA is initiating and more about the way we can live the life. So
yes, absolutely.
wow is very nice here.
That's the plan. And now we have Ratish.
Ratish, thank you very much, sir.
How to handle cold calls with the recruiters and job consultants in here. So now let me give you a bit of background about Ratish. Ratish also
Yeah.
comes from Dubai.
Oh, very good.
He's a project manager. He's into project management, construction project management. He has worked in Dubai for a long time, and he has just recently migrated to Australia. And he's currently in Melbourne. So
Oh,
your piece of advice would be like a golden nugget for him. So please go ahead.
Ritesh, first of all, thank you very much, dear, for your wishes. Actually, the recruiters I handled as advised by CLA team and, and Rajiv sir. So I was not had any particular thing happen to me because I approached with anyone. The recruiters become friends now. So they even like I'm receiving the emails from them to get the candidates for them. So I was not having such any kind of cold calls from them uh, because how I connected and how I meet them, so they are very close to me. So I think I'm not able to answer particular these things to you. Or maybe Rajiv sir can answer this better than me.
No, the way I would answer this question is, it's all about your fear. It's about fear of failure. You thinking that, oh, he's a recruiter, so, he's somewhere superior to you. And that really causes the fear of rejection, fear of failure, Ratish. As we have gone through the program and as we have seen in those two modules as to how to connect with recruiters and industry professionals, you got to remember one thing. very strongly. You got to put this very strongly in your head that recruiters need you as much as you need them. And like Mandeep just pointed out, that recruiters become your friends. Why? Because they make money out of you. I always, with due respect to the recruiters, I always think that recruiters are like Amazon. So, what do they produce? Nothing. They simply take a product, which is you. They are the middleman, and they, give it to the employer. But they have a lot of responsibility on their shoulders because they have to, match the job requirements. They have to make sure that you are the right person who is having the technical skills as well as the soft skills and so on. But in a nutshell, at the end of the day, they are making a living out of you. That's the reality of the world. So why would you, worry so much about not calling the recruiters? In fact, you should call the recruiters gladly. The only reason why the recruiters do not want to talk to you is because they sometimes they can see you as a time waster. So how you connect with the recruiters, that will lead the conversation further. And
Yeah.
that's a piece of advice I would give you. Right. We have Prabhat Singh says, "Hello, sir. What are the requirements CLA needs to proceed with job hunt?" With Prabhat, um, we don't have any requirements as such. The requirements are the government requirements. So for you to be able to work in Australia, I'm not sure if you are here in Australia or you are somewhere else, but if you are in Australia, most definitely you can contact us on WhatsApp plus 0409131415. If you are overseas, you will need to get the Australian PR visa, like how Mandeep has got the 489 subclass visa. You will need to get a visa to come down to Australia, and then we'll be able to help you with that. Congratulations, bro. Well done.
She is my sister-in-law. Thank you, Robin. Thank you very much.
Wow. I told you earlier, the whole family is here.
Parminder Kaur. Thank you very much, Parminder Kaur ji. I
Yes.
Okay, Lakshman. What challenges do you face during connecting with recruiters and the interview? And can you share with us how did you overcome with the challenges? Lakshman, it's a very good question. First of all, uh, as Rajiv sir uh, given me the approach, teach me through connecting with people. There is the right set of things was given to me by CLA. I approached the people accordingly and genuinely, not only to get the job, but to get connected with them, to know about them. So this is the main thing where I was able to get the very good connections here on my LinkedIn profile. Other than that, as I mentioned about recruiters previously, the recruiters, you need to make them your friends by approaching them appropriately with the definitely, as Rajiv sir also mentioned, they are also looking for the candidates to run their business as well. So one way they are helping, but another way they are earning also. So they need you, and but you need to approach them in the right way, and
Yes.
definitely they will be. Yeah.
Get over the fear and just contact them. Embrace fear and contact the recruiters, Lakshman. That's the advice I can give you as well. Now, Pallavi has got a fair question. How different it was for you to work in Dubai and starting work here? Work style and everything is different. So, how did you convince employers that you can be a good fit in Australian work systems? Very good question again, Pallavi.
Pallavi, thank you very much for this question. Actually, we earn our degrees. I think that with Indian institutions are best. We studied in good good, and we did hard works around there. And then in Dubai, we have the international companies working over there. We have the international set of rules. We when we are studying even our in our college, the rules, also the international rules we are studying, as well as our local rules. So it is the thing how you will put and how you answer the question of the employer when they are asking the particular question. And there is the work culture is a little bit different here. The safety is more important, and I believe that it should be everywhere to be more respected, and we need to respect the work health safety for the people, which is very good here. I can find it. And but on the top of that, the work life balance is very nice here, very good. You can live your life here in Australia with your dream jobs when you get. So
Absolutely.
there is the difference, but it is manageable.
Pallavi, the one piece of advice I can give you is in my second book that is about to be completed now. The name of the book probably will be Thrive in Your Career. In that book, the one clear message I'm giving, and it is this: give and thrive. You can only thrive by giving other people. It doesn't matter where you studied. You might have studied here, you might have studied in India or in Africa or wherever. It's all about adding value to the employers in the best possible way. That's what is going to get you the job. And of course, I mentioned about Mandeep's soft skills in the beginning. They play an important role. In fact, in my second book, it's all totally, completely focused only on soft skills because I strongly believe that your soft skills are more important than your hard skills are.
True, sir.
All right, let's take one more question. Diksha is saying that's wonderful. Thank you for answering. Congratulations and wish you with more success. Thank you so much, Diksha. You're a wonderful girl. Sulabh, Sulabh is congratulating you.
Thank you, Sulabh. Thank you very much.
Sulabh will very soon he will start working with us. He has enrolled in the Ultimate Shift program. He's currently in India. He is
See,
from IT background, so
good luck, Sulabh.
he'll be coming
You
here
are
very
in the
soon.
right hands, and you will achieve your goals. I wish you
Yes,
best.
absolutely. Absolutely. Congratulations. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Please, thank you very much, Gurpreet.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Mandeep,
Rishi.
for answering my query.
Oh, my dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom.
Oh, wow. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Sat Shri Akal. Very nice to see you. I'm very proud of your son, and I'm sure you will be very proud of your son as well. He's a great guy. He is blessed to have parents like you. So, my congratulations to you as well, Mr. Pravinder Kaur.
Rajinder Singh. Ranjit Singh.
Ranjit Singh, right? Okay. All right. So, okay. So, the one question I wanted to ask you is about the post mentoring support, the ongoing support, and the follow up that we offered you on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest or the worst, and 10 being the best. How would you rate that support that we offered you after you came to Australia?
So it's a 10 out of 10, sir. It's actually anyone who is joining CLA now or in the future who is joining, they maybe there is a contract or something with the limitations, but there is no limit of the support. You will get whenever you want. As Rajesh sir said, support is available always there. You need to just call and get. And secondly, the monitoring also there. As a project manager, we have the the tool, and we say like monitoring of the projects. So
Mhm.
there is always the monitoring behind you. There will be every week or even twice a week. There is the follow up for your connections, where you are heading, what so far happened, what was the conclusion. It is uh, always there. So it's best, sir. 10 out of 10.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. And what advice would you like to offer to job search aspirants about working with Career Launch Australia?
Like I did, I devoted to you. And as we said in Indian culture, you have the guru, you have the teacher, you have to devoted, you have to be devoted, you have to blindly believe and then reach to the goal. And this is what I can say, like you can trust, you can believe the CLA, the programs which will be crafted for you, and definitely you will land your dream jobs. Not only the jobs, I'm saying you will change your life, you will change the way of living. It's not about the job search only, it's about, as sir mentioned, ultimate shift. Definitely you will have the ultimate shift in your life.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Mandeep. It means a lot. Siddhant has got a question. Which are the soft skills that you worked on?
Um, Siddhant, actually, so software skill is developed throughout the transition, throughout the and we had already the soft skill, but you need to nourish it. The nourishment you get from CLA, what I get from CLA so far. So this is the nourishment you have already, but you need to nourish them and put them in a channel where that soft skill will work for you.
All right. We have Gurdeep Singh. He is very proud of you.
Thank you, Deepaji. Thank you very much. He is in Darwin. He
Oh,
completed his
okay.
study. So I think he got the job as well. So he's
Wow.
on the work permit here.
Congratulations. Yeah, so we are, as we come to the end of today's program, today's live simulcast, is there anything else that you would like to advise people who are in your situation?
I actually I'm not that much aware for the advice. I'm not the one you can advise the people around there, but from my experience, I could say like everyone has the skill, but they need to know how to represent. And if you learn how to represent, definitely you will overcome all the challenges you will face.
Beautiful. So you are currently on 489 subclass visa, which
Yes,
allows you to work in Australia for 4 years. But I'm pretty sure you will apply for a permanent residency visa very soon. And I'm so happy and so glad that your wife and your children are enjoying here much more than in Dubai. And more importantly than that, now you have that sense of belonging.
yes,
And I sincerely wish and pray that you should belong to this country. And this is a great country. I've been living here since the last 25 years and never regretted, as I said to you earlier as well, that,
yes,
this is Melbourne is one of those places that I always wanted to leave. Sorry, Adelaide is one of those places I wanted to leave, but I ended up in coming down to Melbourne and then I settled here. But I have visited Adelaide quite a few number of times to meet my clients and all that. It's a beautiful place to settle as well.
yes, yes.
So, may all your dreams come true, Mandeep. And
Thank you very much, sir.
if you need any help in future, you know where we are. We are only a phone call away. So, wish
Yes,
you
sir.
all the very best and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your support throughout the transition. And I know you are always with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye for now.